This man has been all over the country the past half year. Numerous promotions, too many to count. Has been lighting it up everywhere from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Hasn't even entered the ring and already he's raising the roof.
Malachi is one of the rising stars in the country, if not just the Carolinas, but in the country. One of the few men that you can call a human highlight reel. His challenger quest. How did this come about?
Listen, it came about because, like I've been telling you, Jordan Holt, ever since he stepped into XWW, he was a talent. You know, I'm good for spotting talent.
And folks, nobody is more loved than the tag team of Jordan, That's Your Ass Holt, and Cam Jackson, CJE #1 himself. What's in the box, Cam? What's in the box? One half of the XWW Tag Team Champions tonight, flying solo. Jordan, That's Your Ass Holt. Your protege. And folks, what a turnaround in this man's career here at XWW.
Listen, I'm telling you, Jordan Holt, one of the greatest talents aside the next greatest talent. He is one half of the Tag Team Champions, and right now he's in singles, and he's going to show you how awesome he is.
Young OG, Jay Malachi. What a difference a year and a half can make. I remember when Jordan Holt came into XWW, Casino Nights. You can catch that on ExtremeTVOnline.com, $4.99 a month. First 5 days are free. And he was on a bit of a losing streak. And then you got him and Cam Jackson together, got them in friendship therapy, and now look at him. He's a two-time tag team champion. Cam is the second ever dual champ.
They are one of my greatest creations outside of myself. Hey, doesn't it feel better now?
It feels better now that they're not
throwing. Now you're playing catch.
I'm not getting it thrown in the face. It's getting lobbed to me. It feels good.
Always love a cool summer breeze, even if it's from someone's sweaty t-shirt.
I mean, I was gonna say, I'm sorry I farted, but you know. Malachi, Holt, cool summer.
Walk back. Now let me tell you, do not sleep on this because Jay Malachi is an extreme talent, his damn self. And like I'm saying, oh, wait a minute, quick, hold up. Oh, Jordan went. Jordan's trying to end this early.
Well, if he really wanted to end it early, you should be losing West.
Beautiful.
What a sequence to start off this match.
And that's exactly what you got to do. Jordan Holt's got to stay on top of Malachi before Malachi gets going because Malachi is a high flyer his damn self. Jordan Holt, smart, great tactician. That's what you're doing, Jordan.
But Malachi regaining his energy on the outside, jaw-jacking with the crowd a little.
Wait.
What a blistering series of counters there.
Look at that.
And already Jay Malachi seems very flustered by Jordan Holt.
Smart move, him. Take a breather. But Jordan Holt is right after him.
Jordan Holt was not going to let this happen again. Not let Malachi regain his composure.
These guys exchanging big elbows.
Jay Malachi adapting to his surroundings. As we certainly have a lot of high-flying talent, but here in XWW, it's a much more down and dirty promotion.
Oh, no, wait.
Right in front of the children.
Well, I mean, they weren't supposed to be here.
And what's Malachi got up his sleeve? Getting up ahead of steam.
Taking a lap.
Oh my goodness! Jay Malachi just flew across Letty Boy Brewing into the crowd. The crowd saying words I can't say.
Listen, I told you there would be some high flying in this match.
Oh! And a brutal chop sends Jordan Holt right over the barricade. Oh, and then a little bit of disrespect right there. And now the well-traveled Jay Malachi has got the upper hand in this match. 1, 2, no. You gotta wonder, what does Jordan Holt have to do to regain his composure, to regain advantage in this contest? Certainly gonna be a lot harder after that chop.
Those chops are just devastating right now. Jay Malachi stalking. He is stalking
And a
Holt.
swift kick to Jordan Holt's lower back. Jordan Holt getting some punches in. Finally got some distance. But just like that.
Drives that elbow. That shoulder.
Jay Malachi has him in a corner. Brings him out back to the center. And another swift kick to the back.
Huge kick.
Jay Malachi knows all the right places to make all the right moves.
And right now, folks, I called it earlier as they were both coming out. Match of the year at the X Awards. And so far, both men have been delivering.
But it seems that Jordan Holt has been on the receiving end of all the pain.
Malachi is well-traveled now. He has been experienced, if you will, these past 6 months. But nothing can experience you much like a forearm than a face like Jordan Holt.
My God. I heard that all the way over here.
Those lovely young ladies are seeing quite a display of violence.
Both of these men's chests are going to look like hamburger by the end of this match, guys. They're chopping the living daylights out of each other.
Big right hand. This has just turned into a straight brawl.
Referee letting them play fast and loose here. Well, what a win this would be for either man tonight. Oh! Malachi can lay claim I beat one half of the tag team champs. 2, Holt can lay claim that he beat Jay Malachi.
Oh, God. Jordan Holt is in some serious trouble right now.
Why don't you go help him, Quest?
Jack, I don't like your tone, right?
Oh, you don't like my tone. I don't like your officiating or the way you run this promotion.
You like those checks that I signed?
Now that is a brazen thing to say, Jack, to Quest. As now Holt.
He knows how I feel.
Holt. Oh!
Big clothesline.
Oh!
Another clothesline.
The ferocity of this match. Oh! Right to the jaw!
Great heel kick. Jordan is... Oh!
1, 2, no.
Both men are laying it on the line here tonight. A cruel summer.
Well, now Jordan Holt once again has a fighting chance. He just needs to keep laying in those power moves. What's he got here?
Holt. Oh, but Malachi
Oh, wait.
stopped him.
No.
Stopped whatever he had in mind.
Blocked
Jay
it.
Malachi using his upper body strength for an impressive counter.
Holt, though, counters out. Both men have done their homework on each other.
Oh!
Right to the back and the ribs.
God.
Malachi.
Is that it?
2.
No!
Holt kicks out at 2.
How much more can Jordan Holt's back take?
That was well put together by Jay Malachi, and boy, the dexterity and the heart in Jordan Holt to kick out of that.
Both competitors know this is an important match for both of them tonight. Malachi looking to begin going for the Malakata, but Holt stops him in the tracks, dead in the middle of the ring. Elbows now to the temple. Oh, right to the back of the head of Holt. Follows it up though, rolls him through with a pin. Malachi now counters in a pin of his own too.
Oh!
Damn!
My God.
Both of these men came to fight tonight.
Now it's become a war of words. Oh,
And
and
a
a war of fists.
Fists and forearms, flying feet. Both men teeing off on each other here. Quest, what do you have to say to this?
Wow. These guys are really going at it. Like I told you, this was going to be one hell of a match.
Malachi asking for the quiet in the crowd. Lining up the shot. Oh! Faked Holt out. Oh! Holt with a counter. Oh! I think that was a tooth. But Malachi counters into a
1,
roll-up.
2, no!
Oh my God!
My gosh, this is high pace. It's action-packed. Huh. I'm glad I don't have asthma, but I need an asthma pump.
I think this match is going to give me asthma, Quest. It's that great. Malachi,
What does Malachi have here?
lining up for the Malachi. Oh! Jordan Holt counter with a drop kick. Counter the Malachi with a drop kick. Oh, Tiger Driver.
Is
Goes
this
for the
it?
pin.
1, 2. Oh!
Malachi kicked out at 2 from that.
And you hear the ovation from the crowd.
Yo, they are on their feet. I'm about to fall out of my seat.
Holt. Oh. Malachi now. Oh! Oh! DDT! No! What should I just watch?
Jay Malachi had to use the ropes to regain some composure. And now he is mauling. He is recuperating on the concrete.
I thought Malachi countered it into a handstand, but Holt was able to get enough on that DDT.
For once, I agree with these rednecks. This is awesome.
Folks, I wasn't lying when I said this is going to be a match of the year contender for the X Awards. Holt now running Suicide Topacita onto Malachi as they now brawl into the entryway. Throws Malachi and the beach ball to a fan. Malachi dives over the rope. How in the hell does Jay Malachi do that?
Jay Malachi has thrown caution to the wind tonight here at XWW.
This is everything I thought it would be when I booked this match.
Thank you for this match, Quest. It has been everything you had thought it would be, and then some. Malachi set up Malachi.
Oh! Whoa! He kicked out!
What?
Oh! Uranagi! 1, 2!
Malachi kicked out at 2!
What is it gonna take to put either of these guys down?
Jordan Holt trying to get the masses to support him. He knows what Jay Malachi is capable of. Like that! Like that, for instance!
Now, Malachi going for the Malacutter. Holt counters into a pin! Roll 2, 3!
Oh! Jordan Holt, with a crafty reversal, is able to pull out the win.
He used the Malachi, the momentum, rolled him up. Oh, awesome.
All right. I know I'm supposed to be, like, biased. Supposed to call it down the line, I mean. My bias is going to show both men put on a hell of a match here. Lenny Boy Brewing Company, Cruel Summer,